General, let me come to you very quickly. The deployment of the 82nd Airborne Division. We all know what this division can do. Parachute into, very heavily safeguarded airfields also. And Donald Trump says that this is just to give him some more options. He also patted on Pete Hegseth quite many times in that yesterday's press conference, saying, you're doing a great job, Pete. And what does this essentially indicate? Is it simply preparedness? What's your assessment of this? What happens if a hesitant America meets a very prepared Iran?
Thank you, Kabir. Because from a military point of view, I'd like to make an assessment here.
Yeah.
This is a no-go operation. You see, if you consider the terrain, ground realities, the force ratios, you see, whenever you plan a military operation, in case there is an offensive organization carrying out an attack, it must have a force ratio of 6:1.
Okay.
We have a force ratio of 6:1 because if you have actually given a figure of 10,000, do you consider about 2,000 Iranians are going to be there to receive them? There'll be 50,000 Iranians will be actually mobilized to receive them. So from the very onset, this operation is not going to happen. And Donald Trump also knows that it is harakiri if he carries out this operation on...
So what does the common man out there, General, make of developments and understandings of the USS Tripoli, the USS New Orleans, the amphibious docks, the 82nd Airborne Division? What do we make of that? Are these stalling tactics in the meantime? And we've seen how previously during negotiations attacks have happened on Iran. So, and Iran very well knows the playbook that was in play in Iraq, that was play in Vietnam and in Afghanistan.
You see, Iran has studied USA strategy and tactics in a very, very great depth.
Okay.
And Iran also knows that it is not possible for the United States to carry out this operation in this manner. And first day, Kabir, I can tell you, on the first day of the operation, there are going to be 300 to 400 US casualties happening in this operation. So let's not take it like, it's not a Google operation, or it is not being, from the researcher's point of view, from a military man's point of view. This operation, I can take you back to Gallipoli operations in the World War I, where more than 50,000 soldiers of the British Army were killed in a similar kind of an operation. So now Iran is a nightmare for an offender or for an offensive formation. And for a defensive formation, I think it's the best option you can have if you have a country like Iran.
Okay.
Have the Zagros mountain, which are dominating this entire Kharg Island, Laruk Islands, Abu Musa Islands, because these are the three islands which US wants to capture. Okay, yes, I take the probability that the Marines are exceedingly good, they are professional, they'll be able to capture this island. Are they going to hold these islands?
There's one thing, you land inside the island, you can parachute on the island, but what do you do next? And you rightly pointed out, you think it's harakiri and suicidal for this boots on the ground operation to go.